So it's currently November 6th. Found out that Donald Trump was reelected. And I realized, you know what? About that time, you know, things in life are lining up to where it just makes sense. You know, I gotta pursue my dreams. I gotta just go for it, you know. The difference between someone who is wanting to do something and the person that is doing it is the fact that they're doing it. So, yeah, I'm starting this vlog. It's called The I'm here at my parents' place because I need to pick up my tripod. I don't have a tripod for this thing. Let's see, tripod. Also got like some other stuff, like a little gorilla pod. Other things that will make this easier, an experience for both you and me. I need some sort of light. It's not too bad. I'm afraid it's gonna look all, I don't know, 2008-ish, you know, all muddy and brown and... All right, here at my parents' place. They're not here yet, so I'm gonna wait for them. This little tripod setup. It's got some lights, some little baby lights. Oh god, I'm messing it up. Yeah, this is my old room. I'm in my new room now that has no bed frame and no stand for the TV or anything yet, but just moved in, so working my way up to be able to afford that stuff, but it will come soon. Yep, I came here for a few things, and I will leave with a few things, if that makes sense. You understanding me? You getting me? I've been very much in my head about, you know, everything has to be just right, it has to be perfect, it has to be, you know, I already gotta have these muscles going on and stuff, you know, which I'm on my way. I gotta get my clothing right, a whole new wardrobe. It all has to be perfect. And I'm coming to realize that's boring. That is very boring. It doesn't need to be perfect. It can be as imperfect as it needs to be. Yeah, my parents came home and I'm still really shy about this. So I saw an old friend who we grew up together in school. We didn't really hang out like that or anything, but we lived across from each other since like 2019 or something like that. I mean, it could have been longer than that. I have no idea. I had no idea this dude lived here. Yeah, no, it sounds like things are going good for him. And even though Donald Trump was elected the president, there's some hope. There's some hope within me that things will turn out all right. The plan is to look back on this early footage at the humble beginnings, you know. I wanted everything to line up so good to where I'm making something so killer, so banger. That's not the reality that is currently going on. I want a higher production value. I want my life to be more ahead than I can display for you guys, but at the end of the day, my life is what it is, and here it is, you know, in a format that can be consumed, and feared judgment. I feared so many things, but I have to let that go. I have to let that fear go. I have to just do this. And the plan is to look back on this and cringe. I need to cringe. I can't look back on it and be like, oh yeah, that was pretty good. I'm still making that. No, I don't want to keep making this. I want to make something even better than this, you know? Here's to hopefully everything turning out all right, and eventually getting to the higher production value and all the other stuff, and then looking back on this and just kind of having a little giggle about it. PlayStation 3. By golly. I feel like SpongeBob. I'm cooking eggs and bacon. I hope it comes out good. Acabo de comer comida y estaba muy rica.
I was actually watching it. You better not start from getting your ass. Look at Reese's.
I had a movie night with the boys, and I didn't film it. So.
That's my goal, or my spiritual goal, is to inspire.
Yeah.
And ever since I was a kid, is to just inspire people. It's to influence.
Mm-hmm.
Just to have big influence and a big inspiration. Like, that's like the big thing for me, because I feel inspired a lot. It touches me.
Alright, I'm waiting for my friend to get out of the store, and I'm still not sure what to talk about, I'll be honest, because
Station 1045
ARXO.
at the Windstar. So you know what that means. Texas, you better get ready for me! Okay guys, I actually changed my mind. We're not doing the vlog anymore. We're actually doing a podcast. You know, just a podcast where we talk about really simple topics. You know, just something very casual. You know, kind of like the Hawktube podcast and stuff. You know, we'll be talking about like thermodynamics. We're gonna be talking about you know, condensation of clouds. We're gonna be talking about, you know, ego death. You know what, guys? Never mind. I changed my mind on the podcast. We're not doing the podcast. I think it's just too saturated a market. We're actually be doing a review style format of just things that I'm into. You know, just things that I purchase, and I'm gonna talk about it like tech. You know, like my new Wi-Fi router. You know, that I bought recently. Or you know, like a cable that I recently bought for my phone. You know, we're gonna be covering just stuff like that. You know, on second thought, guys, you know, we're not gonna do that. We're actually gonna do. I mean, Jesus, look at that! Look at that beautiful sunset. Can I mess with the settings to make it look more? To make it translate more? Oh my God, what are you doing? You're doing everything I don't want you to do. Okay, I guess I can't. And we have a green light. Great, it's beautiful. Well. Here we are. The end of the video, but not the end of the videos. So I had a whole speech I did while I was working, and that was intended to be the last little speech of the video. As a matter of fact, here it is. You can slow down, listen to it if you want, I guess, but I'm over it. Because I am currently editing the first little edition of the vlog, and in editing it and being me right now in the future from the clips you saw, I have had a rush of new ideas and new perspectives, and I feel different from those clips you saw. Life keeps changing and throwing a lot at me, and it's like this last month has felt like a year. Like genuinely, it's been crazy. But what I'm realizing is I'm on a roller coaster of a lifetime right now, and as I put in real work and chase my dreams like I never have before, I feel the current. You know, I feel like the resistance of life or the universe or whatever, but I feel it. And I don't know if it wants me to keep moving ahead or if it wants to keep me in the comfort of the bubble that I've been in for so many years. But I've done that. I've tried the bubble and now I'm moving ahead. This isn't the first time that I've like kept going on something, and so it's a familiar feeling. And I keep telling my friend, like, we can't be scared. Like, things are gonna line up in good and bad ways. They're gonna be freaky, but we can't let the freakiness scare us. We've been granted a beautiful opportunity, moving out, living here, living with each other, and I tell him, like, it'd be a disservice to ourselves for us to let it slip by like this opportunity. I plan to stream. I plan to continue this vlog. I plan to make music. I plan to do it, like actually do it. And when I start doing it, I'm gonna not stop, because that's the dangerous part, is you stop and then it just stops. You know, I gotta keep going. It's like once I turn on the faucet, I gotta let that sucker run. I can't turn it off. And I have a vision in my head, and I plan to see it through. So with that, for anyone watching, every single second that you watch my stuff or consume my content in any way is greatly appreciated for me. And I hope I can provide something like different. And I said it many times in the vlog, but I'm hopeful, and I'm going to remain hopeful. And I hope that by expressing it all, the good and the bad, but mainly I'm hopeful, I hope that I can spread some of that hope over to you as well, especially if you are in any way affected by the outcome of the election, and you know, just all the craziness and what could potentially come in the future. I hope I can spread even the littlest bit of positivity and joy your way. Alright, with all that said, here's some extra silly little clips that I captured. One is of a really weird sounding Quick Trip bathroom sink, and the second one is one of the most shameful moments of my life. So I hope you enjoy. This is BRB, and I'll see you next time. What the deuce? So I was cooking, and I think I've had smarter moments in my life.